to your practice. We will begin seated, facing the front of your mat. Hands in the lap. Don't try to do anything, just arrive in this body. Resting, being, breathing. Take one more full breath in and out. And holding onto your knees, on the next inhale, lean your chest forward, chin goes up. And exhale, we're going to rock back, rounding the spine. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, rock back. Do this a few times, and then you can begin to circle that torso in all directions, sweeping your chest down to one knee and across to the other, rocking back, rocking forward, really using this time to massage that spinal column. And then on the inhale, take those arms up, chin up. Exhale, arms drop down to your sides, chin to chest. Inhale, palms turn up, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands drop down to your sides, chin to chest. One more, arms go up, look up. And then pull those hands down to the chest. Take a moment. Feel the little bit of heat that we have built up in the spine. Deep breath in and out. Then begin to turn around and lay on your back so your head is towards the top of your mat. Set your arms at goalpost. As you face the ceiling, those palms turn up, relaxing your fingertips. Breathe here and be here. Feeling your feet flat on the floor. Your torso is long. Maybe tuck your tailbone just slightly so that low back presses into the floor. And then bring your arms at your sides. Lift your hips up. Your feet press down. You're going to be here for a moment. Chin tucking into the chest a bit. Your gaze is going up your torso to your hips. Breathe. Feel the toes, feel the heels. Can you lift your heels coming into the balls of the feet? And then maybe drop the heels, lift the toes. Hips are still lifting. Drop the toes, lift the heels a second time. And then keeping the heels lifted, lower your hips down, let those knees tuck in, forehead curls into the knees, hands grab your shin bones, teeny tiny package. Can you hold this tiny package and then reach your arms up towards the ceiling, palms are flat. Stay curled in as those feet slowly lower back to the mat. Keep your arms reaching and then you're slowly lowering your head all the way back to the mat. So your hands are reaching towards the ceiling like those palms are touching the ceiling flat. Let's bring the left knee into the left elbow. And then the foot goes down. Right knee, right elbow. And down. A couple more times. Back and forth you go. Next time with that right leg, once the knee comes in, let that leg stretch all the way out in front and let it hover. Knee comes in again to the elbow, and then extend that leg out in front. The next time that knee comes in, let it come in, and then you are going to scoop your chest up, arms reaching high, knee and elbow touch. And then slowly, carefully lower your shoulders back down to the floor, arms at the sides. Stretch that right leg out in front and then press down with that left foot. Lift your hips up. Variation of bridge pose. Slowly lower back down, right leg in front. Hips up. Drive that left foot into the floor and down. Hips up a third time. Stay lifted, reaching. And then cross your right ankle over the left thigh, figure 4. Grab that left leg, curl your forehead in. And then shift your grip so your hands are just holding on to that lower right leg as it's going across your chest. Left foot goes back to the floor. You're still hugging it in, kind of cradling a baby. And then your head drops back. Right hand grabs that right foot as it turns to the ceiling into a happy baby variation. Left leg stays long, hovering on the floor. Keep grip of that right foot for another moment. Feel how this is just prepping those hips for an opening. And then release the leg. Let that right leg stretch up to the ceiling. Arms are out to a T, palms turned down. Can you slowly start to let that right leg hover out in front, just an inch or two off the mat? Bring that leg back up. Again, lower down. And back up. Let's go for one more. Lowering down. And then come back up, bending that right knee. Pull it across your body over to the left. Twist out. Breathe. On your next inhale, go on ahead and return back to center, right foot flat. Pull that left foot flat. Arms at your sides, feet pressed down. Hips go up, bridge. Adjust your shoulders. Feel a little more drive in the feet. Activating your hips, your glutes, the back. Keep breathing. On the exhale, lower your hips down. Take your arms reaching up towards the ceiling with the flat palms. Curl in, hands reach up, shoulder blades off the floor, and back down. Go up again, reaching up and down. One more. Come up, reach up. Slowly lower down, keeping your hands reaching. Now, right foot is flat, left knee. Start to bring it into that left armpit. And then the foot taps the floor. Bring that knee in again and down. Again, knee into the arm. And then extend that leg out in front so it's hovering just above the mat. Bring it back into the arm. Extend that left leg all the way out. And then bring it back in. The next time the knee comes in, pause. Curl your chest up. Reach those palms up again. And then lower your head back down. Extend that left leg, arms at your sides. Lift your hips in bridge pose with the left leg going high. Then lower everything back down. Hips up, right foot strong in the mat. And hips lower. Again, hips up, leg lifts, arms pressed down. Breathe here. Pause. And keep your hips lifted as you cross that left ankle over the right knee. Hips lower down. Curl yourself in, figure 4. Hug it all in. Breathe. Wrap your arms quietly around the lower left leg. Right foot goes back to the floor. Your head drops back, feeling this cradle option. Right leg lengthens out in front. Grab the left foot, turn it towards the ceiling, half happy baby. If we were flipped over, we would be in a runner's lunge. Right hand can reach out to the side, palm turns down. Breathe here. And then release the foot. Let that leg stretch up towards the ceiling. Slowly lower the leg out in front. And then bring it back up. Out in front, going down. Lift the leg back up. Navel draws in close. Leg lowers down in front. Breathe. Bring it back up. And then knee bends. Pull that left knee across to the right. Twist out here. Left arm reaching back. Gaze to the ceiling. Soft toes. Gentle grip of the right hand. And then inhale, let's unravel. Left foot comes flat, right foot comes flat. Arms at your sides, hips come up. Bridge pose, heels lift, nice and strong. Coming into your tippy toes, heels stay lifted as you lower those hips down. Arms are reaching back, away from the feet. Bring knees and arms into the middle, hands reaching up, and then inhale, release, open. Crunch it all in, knees to armpits, arms reaching up, head drops back, arms reach back. Again, curl in, crow pose on your back. That's where you are. Keep breathing. Pause on this last one. And then release, open. Curl in, just kidding. One more. Head drops back, feet down. Last one, curl in, knees are wide. Hands are now reaching forward between your legs. Straddle your legs out. You're in your crunch mode. Inhale, head drops back, knees tuck in, arms reach back. Curl in, look forward, legs wide. Release, lean back, legs come in. Reach out in front, curl in, feel that straddle. Stay lifted this time. And then your head drops back. Feet find the floor. Roll onto your belly. Now you are facing the front of your mat. Prop up into your forearms. Find your Sphinx pose and just breathe. Legs go wide. Drop chin to chest. Feel that stretch in the back of the neck. And then elbows can go wide. Rest your forehead on your hands. Knees bend. Windshield wiper your legs left and right. Just a couple times for a massage, and then release your legs back to the floor. Hands next to your chest, lift to cobra. And then you're going to gently rock back into a child's pose. Arms in front. Soften the elbows. Breathe into the back. Knowing this is a good place to return at any time when you just need a moment, because this practice is powerful, has some demands. And when you're ready, down dog, peel it up and back. Notice what begins to open up. In the down dog, set your feet wide. And then reach the left hand over to the right ankle. Twist out here. Breathing. Switch when you're ready on an inhale. Right hand to left ankle. Head hangs heavy. Inhale, release. And then take another breath to ease into your first full plank. You're in no hurry. Feel those toes curl up against the mat. Gaze forward, hands pressed down. At the same time, your navel is pulling in towards the spine, and your heels are pulling a little tension back. Drop your knees tabletop. Belly melts into cow. Stretch all of that out. Exhale, tuck it all in. Drop your head, chin to chest. And then ease into your down dog. Feel it all open up. Return to your plank. Take a few more breaths, building the heat. You're in no rush. It's not about the flow or rhythm. It's about creating stillness. Feeling the work. And then one leg at a time, tabletop. Belly drops, cow. Tuck it all in, round into your cat. Toes curl under, rock back, down dog. With that long neutral spine, return to plank. tabletop. Belly drops, cow. Round the spine, tuck your chin, cat. Rock back a little bit. And then ease to down dog. Make your way towards the top of the mat, bending your knees once you get to a place that's comfy. Feel the stance, drop your head, grab opposite elbows, and just hang out in this ragdoll. Sway side to side. You can interlace your hands behind the neck, your pinkies pressing into the base of your head. Chin tucks in more, get more traction going down that spine. And then you can release, curl yourself all the way up, arms reach high. Give yourself some side bends. Left and right, pulling on the wrists. Maybe drop those arms down low behind the back. Pull on the left wrist, let your head tip to the right, and you feel that whole left side neck open. And then switch, pull the right hand back behind you, head tips to the left. And then release, shake it out. Breathe here. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, bow down over the legs. Sun salutation A. Inhale, you're looking forward. Plant the hands, step the feet back. Use an inhale, stretch out in this plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths. Not too much fidgeting. Just being. Tippy toe, walk yourself to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift the chest when you get there. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we're rolling all the way up. Reach up. Exhale, come center. Take a breath, back at neutral. Then inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, takes your chest forward. Hands down, step back, plank. Exhale, vinyasa. Lower on down. Chest lifts, breathe in, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Taking one more round. Make your way to the top of the mat. Lift your chest when you get there. Breathe in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, curl yourself all the way up, reaching up. Exhale, come to center. Just like child's pose, it gives you a moment to pause. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Hands to the mat. Make your way back to your plank. Pause and plank if you like that extra heat. Move on through vinyasa when you're ready. Down dog. Child's pose at any time to rest. Pedal your dog out. Explore, get curious. And then top of the mat. Set the feet as wide as the frame. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we're going to rise all the way up. Hands reach high. Exhale, come center. Inhale, arms reach up, extending that spine. Exhale, we're sitting down in our chair pose. Breathe, thunderbolt. Grip the mat with the toes and the heels. Exhale, bow, drop the gaze, hips go up. Inhale, lift your chest, you're looking forward. Step on back into your plank. Vinyasa. From down dog, right leg goes up. Step it forward, replace the right hand, drop your back knee. Low lunge as those arms reach up, you look up, hands down. Step back, keep that right leg lifted as you move through your vinyasa. Down dog, left leg up. Breathe in. Exhale, step that foot forward, drop the back knee. Inhale, arms reach up, look up. Low lunge, hands to the floor. Step back, leg stays lifted as you move through plank, chaturanga. Drop the foot, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Top of the mat. Inhale, sit down to your chair as you come up. Press to stand, look up, pull those arms back. Exhale, return to center. Breathe here in this body, feeling the stillness. Taking 2 more rounds. Inhale, arms up, sit down, chair. Pause here, and then take your forward fold. Inhale, lift the chest forward. Hands to the mat, step back, plank, vinyasa. From down dog, right leg up, step it forward, low lunge, breathe in, arms reach high, hands down, step back, 3-leg plank, vinyasa. Down dog, left leg up, step forward, drop the back knee, low lunge, arms reach, look up, inhale, exhale, hands down, step back, 3-leg plank, vinyasa. Down dog, top of the mat. Inhale, come up, chair pose. Press to stand. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come center. Breathe here for a few moments, as long as you need. And then begin one more time into your chair pose and move through this low lunge flow. Down dog. Just breathe for a few moments. Finding the breath, slowing it down, feeling the heartbeat, looking forward, hop, float, or step. Look forward, inhale, legs long, exhale, fold. Inhale, come up, chair pose. Feel the feet, grip the mat. Press to stand, inhale. And then exhale, return to your chair pose. And then twist to your right. Right hand reaches back, left hand is forward. Return back center, breathe in. Exhale, twist to the left, left arm back. Return forward, inhale. Exhale, take your fold, drop your gaze, legs are long. Look forward, inhale. Take your time, step back into your plank. Exhale, move through your vinyasa. You can always skip it and hang out in dog or child's pose. Right leg up, step forward. Keep your back knee lifted this time and come into a high lunge. Arms reaching up, hips are squared in front. Push yourself forward through that back foot. Hands to the mat. Step back, full plank, vinyasa. So a few differences, but nothing extra. Exhale, dog. Breathe in, left leg up. Step it forward. High lunge. Come up. Arms reaching overhead. Take a few breaths here. Press yourself forward through that back foot. Hands to the mat. Step back. Plank. Inhale. Vinyasa. Exhale. Knees can stay down. Rock back, child's pose. Maybe arms at your sides. Feel those shoulders get heavier, more shape in the low back. Maybe roll your head side to side, massaging the forehead. And then come up, taking your left hand, turn the back of the hand to the mat, and press your right fist into that left palm. And then turn that left arm in two different directions, like you're trying to screw something in. Adjust the placement of the left hand. Lean into it, giving a really good stretch of the wrist. And then switch. After releasing both wrists, shake the hands out. Your hips are back on the heels. Bring those hands, interlace them behind your head. Elbows are wide. Lean back into these hands, arching the spine. Feel that tailbone curl up. Breathe into the chest here. And then right hand grabs that left elbow as you lean over to the right. Breathe into the left rib cage. Hands switch. Lean to the left. Breathe into the right side. Release. Arms get long. Lean back. Open up. Come forward. Hands and knees tabletop. Down dog. Take a few moments. Inhale. Take your right leg up. Bring that knee in towards that right armpit. Your shoulders shift forward. Slide that right knee down the arm to the wrist. Do not touch the floor. And then bring that knee all the way back up to the armpit. Rock back, three-leg dog. Knee comes back in. Upper arm. Slide that knee down the arm. Inhale. Exhale, round that back out. Knee comes up. Leg extends back. Breathe in. Knee to chest, knee to arm. Slide that knee down the arm to the wrist. Come back up. Send that leg back. Three-leg dog. And then just step forward. Back heel stays high. High lunge. Come up. Find the balance here. Feet are on their own train tracks. And then turn to your left, open warrior two. Arms drop down, parallel to the ground. Left arm reaches up and behind your head. Right arm drops down behind the back. Let those hands try to meet and find a hand towel. Right elbow points down, left elbow points up. Can you lean forward over that right leg? Feel that left side extend, lengthening. There's demand here. Come back up, lengthen that right leg, release the arms as that right arm reaches up and over. Come forward again into the side angle, traditional side angle, right arm inside of the leg, left arm close to the ear. Your gaze is down, navel spins towards the ceiling. Top hand comes down. Spin the back heel up, right hand on its thigh. Your gaze is down, squared hips, squared shoulders. Slowly, Can you come up halfway, arms next to the hips, reaching back? You're hovering over that front leg. Press off that back foot. Can you ease into your warrior three? Arms still remain next to your hips. As you tip yourself up, find your tree, left foot to the right leg. Hands are still low. Bring them behind your back now. Interlace the hands. Index fingers point towards the floor. Ribs off the hips. Tree pose. And then release. Both feet to the floor. Reach those arms out in front. Chair pose. Right arm reaches back. Twist. Come back center. Left arm reaches back. Twist. Center. Chair pose. Breathe here. Forward fold. Drop your head. Hips go high. Inhale, lift your chest. Step on back into your plank. Get long. Move through your flow. Left leg up. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Bring left knee to left armpit. Look forward. Inhale. Slide that knee down to wrist. Exhale. Shoot it back up. Rock back. Inhale. Exhale. Knee to armpit. Slide that knee down. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it right back up. And send the leg back. One more. Knee to armpit. Slide that knee down to wrist. Inhale. Exhale. Slide the leg back up. Inhale. Shoot your leg back. 3-leg dog. Step the foot forward. High lunge. You're coming up. Turn to your right. Open. Warrior 2. Right arm reaches up and behind your back. Left arm reaches down and behind the back. Hands meet or find a hand towel. Right elbow up. Lean over to the left towards the top of the mat. Feel your right side open. Breathe into it. Release the bind, straightening the front leg as you reach up and back with that left arm. And then come forward again, full side angle. Left arm on the inside of the leg. Right arm next to the ear, reaching. Keep your chest low as you spin towards the mat. Back heel up, left hand to thigh. Come up halfway, hands next to the hips. Press off that back foot. Warrior 3, if you can. Maybe those arms reach forward this time. Feel it out. And then when you're ready, you tip yourself all the way up. You find your tree pose. Arms come down behind the back. They interlace. Stay low. Chest stays open. Right foot to the left leg. Release. Chair pose. Hands in front. Twist to your right and center. Exhale. Twist to the left. Center. Inhale, sit. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chest lifts up. Step back. We're going to take one more round on both sides. Move through vinyasa. Maybe skip it. Hanging dog. Right leg up. Inhale. Bring that knee to armpit. Slide that knee down the arm. Bring it back up the arm. And then send the leg back. 3-leg dog. 2 more. Knee to armpit. Slide it down. Bring it back up to armpit. Kick it back. 1 more. And then bring that knee back to chest. Drop the foot. Come up. High lunge. Turn to your left. Open warrior 2. Left arm up and behind your head. Right arm drops down low. Bind. Lean over that front leg. Side angle variation. Really intense. You're going to be okay. Inhale. Press yourself up. Straightening the front leg. Release the bind. Right arm reaches up. Left hand slides down the back leg. Come forward, return to true side angle, left arm close to the ear, and then bring left hand down, right hand to thigh, full lunge. Come up halfway, arms next to the hips, press off that back leg, warrior three, nice and strong, yes you can. Hold it here, maybe tip your chest forward a bit more, and then come all the way up, find your tree pose, left foot tucks into the right leg, hands stay low behind the back, you can always change this, hands to chest, arms reach up. Ground down through that right foot, crown of the head is going up, ribs off the hips, soft jaw. Release chair pose, twist to the right, return center, twist to the left, return center. Sit down a little more, take a bow, inhale, lift your chest, step back, move through your flow. Left leg up, one more side. Knee to armpit. Slide that knee down the arm to wrist. Don't touch the floor. Slide it back up. Kick the leg back. Three-leg dog. Knee to armpit. Slide that knee down to wrist. Slide it back up. Kick back. Three-leg dog. One more. And then knee to chest. Drop the foot. Come up. High lunge, arms are reaching. You've been here before. Open to the right, warrior two. Ground down through the legs. Right arm up and back behind your head. Left arm drops down low. Link hands. Lean forward over that front leg. Right side opens. Press down through that front big toe. Inhale, come up, release the bind. Left arm reaches up and back. And then you come forward into your side angle, left arm inside of the leg, right arm close to the ear. Top hand comes down, turn towards your mat, left hand to thigh. Feel the lunge, and then you come up halfway. Press off that back foot. Lean forward into your warrior three. Get your grip, hands next to the hips or reaching out in front. Maybe hands to the chest. Keep breathing. Come up, tree pose. Right foot to the left leg, hands low behind the back, interlace. Ribs off the hips, crown going high. Left foot pressing down into the floor. Breathe here. Release. Come into your chair pose. And then take a good bow. Hands to the floor, turn the toes out, drop your hips into a low squat. Back gets to round out. Wiggle those feet side to side, turn those knees out. You're giving a good massage to your hips. And then bring your hands to chest, elbows tuck on the inside of the knees. Torso is long. And then hands to the mat. Take your heels wide so your stance is wide. Good forward fold. Then torso is long. Bend your left knee. Right arm up. Twist out. Right hand to the floor. Turn to your left. Right knee bends. Left leg long. And then return back to center. Shoulders square. Hips squared. Toes turn out. Drop the hips. Return to your low squat. Maybe let your hands tiptoe forward, dropping the gaze, tuck your chin, big rounding from the neck all the way to tailbone. Lean your weight into your toes, back to your heels. Are you breathing? Lean forward again. Adjust the placement of the feet, wiggle in those hips and those knees. Inhale, slowly start to sit up. Coming into your tippy toes, your hips stay low, heels are lifted. Knees are into your chest, so you're tucked into a tiny ball. We did this on our back. And then drop the heels, bow your head. Tippy toes come up. Find balance this time on the tippy toes. Second time, stay tucked in, curled in. Can you rest your upper arms on the knees and let those hands reach out in front? Palms are facing forward. And then you tip forward with your hands to the mat. Lift your hips, knees are away from the arms, forward fold. Heels stay off the floor. Can you hold the balance, heels off the floor? Come up into a chair pose. Hands are next to the hips, they're reaching back, shoulders away from the ears. Yes, you can. Hold this chair, feel the demand. Maybe shift those arms forward next to the ears. So as you pull those thumbs back, it brings your chest up. More of a chair pose. Keep holding, breathing. Slowly lower that right foot down, but can you pick that left foot completely off the floor? Cross your left leg over your right. Eagle. Right arm under the left. Find your wings. Shoulders drop, elbows lift, forearms pull away. Can you lift your chest, get tall, and then start to settle on in. Breathe here into the shoulder blades. Hold the eagle wings. As you release that left leg, tip forward, warrior three. Lift that left leg back. Forearms parallel to the ground. Can you release those arms? Hands to the mat. Left foot goes down behind you. Keep your right knee bent as you lean into that thigh. Inch that left foot back. Lean into that thigh. And then left leg lifts. Come into your tippy toes of the right foot. And then heel drops. Hands are on the mat. Tippy toes and heel drops. Tippy toes, heel drops. Maybe do a little switch kick. Hopping yourself up, flirting with a handstand, knowing a wall is nowhere nearby. So maintaining the control. And then that left foot steps back. Adjust your right leg so you lower into a pigeon. Your hands out in front. You're leaning your chest forward so there's not a lot going on in that low back. We're keeping it all about the right glute. Walk your hands forward, lean forward, bow, breathe. Begin to sit up. Lift your hips and turn your right leg out so it's in a tree pose. You're just going belly down, right foot to the inside of the left leg. Stack your palms, rest your chin or forehead. Breathe into that right inner leg. Hands down, press yourself up, keeping that right leg out so you get a little bit more of a reach in that inner leg. Lower down, straighten your right leg back. Bend one leg and then the other, back and forth. And then reach back with that right hand, catch the foot, prop up on that left forearm. Lifting your chest, look forward, press down gently on that right foot. Feeling the right quad, release. Maybe gaze drops, relax the neck. Then let go of the foot. Both forearms in front, tuck tailbone, round out like a cat, and then belly drops like a cow. Round out, belly drops. Round out, belly drops. Bring your hands off your mat, drop your forehead, fingertips down. Press yourself up, elbows are bent and wide. Exhale, lower your chest. Bring those hands back to the mat, flat palms. Peel yourself up and back into a down dog. Move forward into a plank, chaturanga. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, down dog. Inhale again, plank. Move through your vinyasa. Child's pose at any time if that's a better fit. Make your way to the top of the mat. Hop, float, step. Turn the toes out, lower down into a deep squat. Bow your head. Roll to your tippy toes, heels up. Feet come together, those legs come up against one another. Knees can tap down to the floor in front, and then lift the knees to chest. Heels off the floor, walk your hands back. Find balance. Hands come off the floor, arms resting on the knees. Prepping for crow. You can keep your heels lifted as you press up into a chair pose, tippy toe, chair pose. Drop the left heel, keep lifting the right foot completely off the floor. Wrap your right leg across the left, eagle. Wrap your arms left under the right, find your wings. Shoulders drop, elbows lift, forearms pull away. Deep breath into the shoulder blades. Make some space down into the belly. Chest is coming more upright. And then release that top leg. Take it back to warrior three. Your arms stay wrapped. Lean forward. Breathe here. Maybe a little bend in that left knee. It could help. Release those arms. Reaching in front next to the ears, drop your right foot down. Lean into that left thigh. Stretching out the legs, and then coming into your hands, right leg lifts. Rock into the left tiptoes, into the left heel. Tiptoes and heel. And then if you're comfortable taking your weight over the wrists and you're able to maintain it, do some kick-ups. Flirting with handstand, maybe switch the legs. Breathing here. And then when you've had enough, that right leg stays back, left leg settles down into a pigeon. Hands support you as you lean forward and down. Relax, breathe. Press yourself up. Walk your hands back. Adjust your hips, so now you move that left knee out to the side, belly down tree, stack the palms, rest your forehead, breathe into that left hip. Hands to your sides, press up, stretch deeper into that left hip. And then when you're ready, you're going to lower down, straighten your left leg back. Kick your legs back and forth, loosening them up. And then bend that left leg, reach back with the left hand, catch the foot, prop yourself up on that right forearm so your chest is lifted. Breathing into that hip flexor. Relax the jaw. Let go of the foot, both forearms in front. Lift your chin, arching your back. Tuck your chin, lift your hips, round out. Chin lifts, drawing out that arch. Chin tucks in, round out. One more. Inhale, release. And then hands go wide off the mat. Fingertips, palms off the floor. Peel up. Broad cobra, shimmy side to side. Lower down. Hands flat. Next to your chest, up and back, down dog. Take your feet to the middle of the mat, tippy toes. Can you bend your knees, drop your hips to heels? So you're tuck in, teeny tiny package. Hands are in front. Set yourself up so you can bring those knees into the upper arms. Lean forward, take your feet off the floor. Crow pose, and then back down. Trying this a few times. Taking flight. Gazes forward. Elbows bent so you have a shelf above the elbows to place the knees. Rest in a forward fold, feet flat. Lean back into those heels. And then when you're ready, you can sit down. Maybe you're done. And then inhale. Take those arms out in front, palms facing each other. Turn the thumbs down. Cross the left arm over the right. Interlace the hands and then curl the arms in. Pull those hands down through the middle. Tip your head left and right. You're going to get into the wrists. Release those hands out in front. Unravel and switch. Right arm goes on top of the left. Interlace. Curl in. Pull down through the middle. Your head tips side to side. Breathe. And then release those arms out in front. Shake the wrists out. Maybe repeat that wrist stretch we did earlier. Back of the hand down. Fist pressing into that palm. Move that arm side to side and switch. Just checking in on these joints that have been doing a lot of work. And then come to a nice still seat. Maybe move onto your back. Letting those knees hug in, you can twist side to side. Maybe experience a full happy baby pose. Go back to the bridges we did in the beginning. Minimize how much effort you put forth in these final moments. Making your way to Shavasana. Experiencing stillness. A quiet mind. A peaceful moment. Do what you need to do in the body to get settled in onto your mat. back to my voice, back into your body. Wiggle fingers and toes. Give yourself a big stretch. Rolling to one side. Take a few breaths here, knowing you aren't in a hurry. Take as much time as you need. Then easing yourself back into a seat, coming upright, more alert. One hand on the chest, one hand on the belly. Breathe into both of these places. Chin away from the chest, airway is open. Feeling the moment for what it is. Hands together. Deep breath in, elbows lift, arch the back. Exhale, bow, head down. Namaste.